I've created an online entrepreneurial high school program with a specialization in a certain area. It's getting homeschooled parents to learn about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the way that it scales is through topics, right? Like, I think if you go to any individual school, like if you look at what we talked about today, Christy, if you go to an individual school, then are there enough kids at the school who want to learn animation? You know, probably not, right? But if we focus on, if you get enough scale with students on topics, right? Like movement makers. If we tried to do movement makers in one city, it'd be a lot harder. But now that we've got people from all over the world joining, right? Then it can work. So I think that's the key is like, if you're going to do, I think that's the key to scaling it. Yeah, movement makers can scale because it's similar interest in people from around the world or, you know, or across America. So I think that could potentially work out. If you focused on entrepreneurship, homeschooling, that's huge. Already that's huge, but you don't care where they come from. They don't have to be in Cincinnati. Right now the specializations in IT, okay. Ooh. So kids will graduate with cloud networking, Cisco technician. That's the first one. Then we add more as we go along. Yeah, see, that works. So that can scale. That can scale. Difficult part is with sponsor students. They go to school for virtually nothing. However, eventually when they graduate, we will help them find employment. They will pay back a percentage. Yeah, that's cool. You just can't do too many at the beginning, right? You can't do too many at the beginning. It's a percentage, right? You just make it, that's okay. That's 5% of our student population. Because even the ones who do well, like, do they pay you back? Are you going to chase them down? You know, there's a lot of potential issues that then come up from that too. Right. The idea is we find employment comes directly from the company, not the student. Yeah, you just can't do too many. That's the thing. It's like when you need a business model that works, right? Unless the company will pay up front for them, which would be, you know, if you can secure that, cool. But otherwise, you can't take on too many yourself up front, or you just end up losing. You lose too much money. So it becomes something that you do as you grow. Right now it's only 5%, and then it becomes 10%. And then it becomes a quarter. Or maybe it becomes the whole business. Right, that's true. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Yeah, that's the hardest part. It's like, you know, it's just the patience. Chris, you think of it like the Tesla, you know, Tesla, they want to change the entire way that the auto industry works, right? They want to save the environment. And from the beginning, they wanted to do mass cars, right? You don't save the environment doing one car at a time, roadsters, but they started with the roadster because they can make money. And then every release that came out afterwards was slowly making it more and more cost effective and slowly accomplishing more and more of their goals. So that could be your long-term mission, where the whole thing maybe becomes free for students with employment lined up, right? That could be the whole thing. You're just not ready for it yet. So right now it's 5%. So true. Patience is my biggest challenge. Well, it's patience for the big picture, but in the small, the immediate, there's so much you can do. There's so much you can do. Like go sell out these classes. Go spread the word. Go get stay at home parents or homeschooled parents. You know, like go build it. There's so much you can do now. So use your impatience for that while there's patience for the mission. That is the absolute mission. Yeah, it's good. I'm building it. It has a decent foundation and finishing the accreditation process as well. Yeah. So you got your big mission for the rest of your life, and then you got like what's in front of you. It's got to be a sustainable business model.